Good morning. I am James Sterling, and you are listening to a GNN special breaking news report. It is 7 a.m. in Washington, D.C., and we are witnessing what can only be described as the most significant geopolitical shift of the 21st century. We are now entering the 72nd hour of Operation Epic Fury. This is no longer a localized conflict. This is a regional firestorm that has fundamentally altered the map of the Middle East in less than 3 days. The lead story this hour is the seismic shift in Tehran. After 48 hours of intense speculation and conflicting reports, Iranian State Media has officially confirmed the death of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Intelligence sources tell GNN that a joint US and Israeli decapitation strike successfully bypassed the most sophisticated air defense networks in the world, striking the leadership compound in the Pasteur district with devastating precision. The image of the black banner flying over the Iranian capital is a visual that will be burned into history books for generations. President Trump, speaking from the Oval Office late last night, declared that the regime's clock has run out. He characterized the operation as a mission to liberate the Iranian people and claimed that the military infrastructure of the Revolutionary Guard could be fully neutralized within the next 28 days. However, the cost of this new dawn is becoming tragically clear. The Pentagon has officially confirmed the first American combat fatalities of the campaign. 3 U.S. service members lost their lives when a medium-range ballistic missile struck a logistics hub in northern Kuwait. But even more troubling are the reports of a catastrophic blue-on-blue incident. In the absolute chaos of the Persian Gulf's crowded airspace, Kuwaiti surface-to-air batteries reportedly locked onto and shot down 3 American F-15 Strike Eagles. While we are relieved to report that all pilots managed to eject and are being recovered by Navy SEAL teams, the incident underscores the terrifying fog of war currently clouding the region. As we look toward the borders, the conflict is rapidly expanding into a multi-front war. For the past 3 hours, the Israeli city of Haifa has been under a relentless barrage. Hezbollah, likely acting on a scorched earth directive from the remnants of the Iranian command, has launched over 200 heavy rockets into northern Israel. While the Iron Dome defense system has intercepted a majority of these threats, the sheer volume is overwhelming, and multiple impacts have been reported in civilian areas. In a massive retaliatory move, the Israeli Air Force has initiated Operation Lion's Roar. This is a sustained aerial campaign targeting Hezbollah strongholds in South Beirut. Our sources on the ground describe the Lebanese capital as a city in panic, with hundreds of thousands of people clogging the highways, attempting to flee north, while the southern skyline remains a constant glow of orange fire and black smoke. For those of you just waking up in the United States, the war has already reached your local gas station. The global economy is in a state of shock. Minutes ago, Brent Crude oil prices shattered the $140 a barrel mark. This historic spike follows a devastating Iranian drone swarm that successfully struck the Ras Tanura refinery in Saudi Arabia. This is the single largest oil terminal on the planet. Satellite imagery now shows smoke plumes so massive they are visible to the naked eye from the International Space Station. With the Strait of Hormuz effectively turned into a kill zone, global maritime trade has come to a grinding halt. Shipping insurance premiums have surged by 4,000% in just 48 hours, and the New York Stock Exchange is bracing for a Level 3 circuit breaker, which would stop all trading to prevent a total global market meltdown. But beyond the numbers and the maps, there is a human crisis of biblical proportions. The United Nations is warning that millions of people are now displaced. With Middle Eastern airspace declared a no-fly zone, tens of thousands of foreign nationals, including American teachers, engineers, and tourists, find themselves trapped in a war zone with no clear path of extraction.
The world as we knew it on Friday is gone.
We are witnessing the birth of a new Middle East, forged in the heat of a conflict that shows no signs of slowing down. We will continue to bring you live updates as this situation evolves. I'm James Sterling. Stay with GNN for continuous coverage of Operation Epic Fury. The world is watching, and we are here to document every heartbeat of this crisis.